r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What are the cool kids who peaked in high school doing now? She's a librarian. Was aiming to be a big shot lawyer, that didn't pan out. Which was because, along the way, she learned she didn't actually like the profession, just the cool factor, and deep down cared much more about books and literature. Good for her, I say. A good friend of mine peaked in high school. He wasn't a bad dude, he just peaked, lost his footing after high school. He dropped out of college, went into car sales, didn't do great in that, got fat, married a girl that objectively had very little to offer. We lost touch. But last I peeked in on his social media, he is remarried, lost a bit of weight, has a kid, runs some kind of blue collar business. I think he manages a portion of a chain. He seems happy, I'm happy for him. Still riding that peak. Reminds me of my cousin. Still acts the same as she did in high school. Still drinks the same. She's 40 now. Real estate, lol. Trading forks and telling me to buy their coaching program. Having multiple babies by multiple daddies and then marrying a different guy entirely, all while going to church and saying being gay is wrong. Probably still caring less about you than you do about them. You will become way less concerned with what other people think of you when you realize how seldom they do. He's a warehouse supervisor who still wears his Letterman jacket. I mean me. I lost my fiance right before COVID, dropped out of college, was a wreck for about 2-3 years. Finally started losing weight again and have a steady job that I like. Nothing fancy, but I'm proud of how far I've come. Edit. Some people misunderstood what I meant by lost. She passed away. Now they work at that same high school. My PE teacher from my sophomore year was literally that guy. His stories mainly consisted of his exploits while he was a student at the high school. A lot of the high school tropes didn't really apply at my school. There was no cool kids group or anything like that. Everyone just had their own cliques based on their activities. The athletes tended to hang out with each other more simply because they spent a lot of time together at practices, but the nerds, advanced placement class smart kids, were invited to the parties as well, and no one really got bullied. Jocks loved the nerds from what I could tell. They helped them with homework, and not in a do-it-for-me way, but more a tutoring way. So I don't know what you would even define as the cool kids in that situation. Some nerds burn out and are bums, and some of the jocks are doing very well. I had a similar situation with my high school as well. Miserable single parent nurses. Living normal lives mostly. Dead. Really sucks, as the reason he peaked in high school is because not long after he started a family. And then got cancer shortly after. He was that super popular star football player that got along with everyone and never bullied anyone and always tried to lift others up. The guy was genuinely one of the best dudes I've ever met. Trying to recreate high school, still hanging out with that same popular group of friends who all secretly hate each other. One is dead, one is married to one of our teachers, a lot have lost their marriages, they all became the town joke where I'm from. Many of them died at a party from fentanyl overdoses in their coke bags. Some of them became doctors and lawyers. A few of them became drug-addled parents. My high school bully is still selling avocados in a cart. Sad really, but a part of me feels like he deserves it. The cool ones ended up losing their hair and getting humbled real quick by how hard the real world doesn't care about how they peaked as a teenager. The cool ones that were actually cool are off living their best lives. Upper middle class in this economy, raising wonderful families, and generally being unproblematic and still cool people. Still talking about their varsity jacket like it's a personality trait. and telling their kids I was kind of a big deal back then. LMAO. Looking down on people you went to high school with, now that you're all grown up, is some next level pettiness. We're all just trying to do our best with the hands we've been dealt, whether we're teenagers or adults. Who the F decides who's cool anyway? Such a juvenile imaginary label. I haven't kept in contact with a single person I went to school with, and I like it that way. Joke's on you. I actually peaked in middle school. Living in my mom's basement is pretty nice. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more. Have a nice evening. Tell your friends about me.